Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions January 18, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. January 18, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article quote. Possibility of transferring the dollar to trading platforms in the stock market. To be sold to those entitled to it through direct transactions instead of sending the dollar exclusively to banks, stressing the need to organize these operations by switching to the Forex market. Wow. Did they just suggest using the trading platforms in the stock market, i.e. Forex? You gotta love it. Music to my ears. January 18, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Here is the one I am excited about. Instead of granting it exclusively to foreign banks, proposal to put the dollar on Tadawul platforms. This should give you all warm and fuzzies, how foreign remittances work in banks, etc. This is what they are going to do. They are converting dollars to be sold on trading platforms and the stock market. And switching to the Forex market. In order to take the next steps for them, it needs to be traded on platforms just like the US dollar, British pound and other currencies are. That would mean they are on the fully international Forex and most likely a much bigger value on the dinar. This is my favorite article of the morning. January 18, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. First, it was just 1 day, then it was 3 days, and then today's article says the Prime Minister spent 4 days in Britain. It started with meeting of the king of the country and ending with a meeting with the Iraqi community. Why did they tell you he was going to be there 1 day, then changed it to 3 days, and then ultimately he stayed for 4? January 18, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Keep hearing the Forex, and it's also coming from the CBI too. They're explaining how much more can be done on Forex. They're preparing to leave the border. Forex would be international and like you want, the float. Frank, we still don't know. January 17, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 The budget needs the new exchange rate. It's that simple. January 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. I'm on pins and needles because what we're seeing is real-time data, it's no joke. Iraq is effectively going international. January 17, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. What is your guess on the total amount of dinar held in the US? Mark Z. Great question. I heard some projections way back in the day that, if I had to make a guess, maybe 10 trillion? That is just a guess, but maybe 10% of what is in circulation may be held in the US. January 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. European and Gulf officials. Baghdad to receive important leaders in the coming days. Quote. Baghdad will witness a series of successive visits by the foreign ministers of France, Italy, and the European Union countries, in addition to the ministers of the countries of the region, neighboring and regional, and the Gulf countries in the coming days. January 17, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. The black market is pretty much dead now. There is no money for the corrupt to funnel the national currency out of the country. Cancellation of the auctions was brilliant. Nothing is affecting the monetary reform. Nothing is touching the IQD exchange rate, that is badass. January 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Jeff. They're openly telling us they're getting closer to getting the budget schedules to Parliament for approval, but to do that they're waiting for the rate to change first. It's very good that they're telling us about it. This is one of the things I've been waiting to see right here. At least them talking about preparing to get the budget schedules to Parliament and start the approval process. It will require 3 readings because it's budget funds. January 17, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. I am hearing a lot of chatter that there may be an Iraqi rate change over the weekend. I am not going to ride the roller coaster, but will be hopeful that we are seeing it that soon. But Trump is not in office yet, so stay calm. January 17, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Question. A quick explanation on 1-to-1? The whole purpose is for the Iraqi dinar to have purchasing power. Why do they try to make it 1-to-1 with the American dollar? Inside of Iraq it comes out at 1-to-1, purchasing power. Outside of Iraq, internationally that's a different ballgame. If you had 1 million dinars, it would be worth $1 million American dollars? January 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman Iraq hasn't been on the forex market at 1310 in an international capacity. Are they ever going to do that? I don't think so. When they start mentioning, first time in a long time, coming from the Central Bank of Iraq, telling you exactly what they've done, you're going to see a theme, and that theme is going international. When they mention forex, I have not seen them talk about this ever before. Take that whole thing very serious because it's powerful. January 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. 4 days separate Iraq from a phase full of unexpected events. Quote, Donald Trump will officially assume the U.S. presidency on January 20th. Trump will move to remove part of the ruling class loyalty linked to Iran, because it is time to resolve the situation according to regional and international balances. January 17, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. I did have a conversation with my CBI contact, Wednesday. This is why I am very excited. I could hardly believe that now the economic experts have finally turned to the mantra. The new mantra is, let's go to Forex. This was the same tone in my conversation. My contact sounded very excited and anticipatory. January 17, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK. I have had a couple of check-ins, including one from a bond contact in Asia who is being told they should expect it the 21st and 22nd. They have everything in place. When bond folks start paying out, we will start making appointments. Many sources are still looking at the 21st and 22nd. I am cautiously excited and extremely optimistic. January 17, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. Does President Trump have to be inaugurated as president for us to get the RV? I've been told no, he does not have to be back in as president for this to happen. So we're pushing it closely. We're getting there, but let's see what happens in the next few days. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net